Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, we up and rolling. We up and rolling. What up, gang? It's another episode of the Yes Sir podcast, man. We bringing it live and direct over here with. Could you introduce yourself? I'm gonna introduce
Who the
everybody.
fuck are you?
Oh, I mean, they know who I am. It's me. You guys know who I am. It's Goon, bro. It's Goon. Like you gotta know who Goon is. Goon with.
Look at man, you already know.
We got Long KB over here. We got someone special.
The Inferno Man himself.
Something like that, man. Something like that.
Yes,
Shit.
sir.
I'm here with them Yesirrrr boys.
Yes,
Nigga. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Big Vurner. Vurner. You know what I'm saying?
Burner man.
That motherfucking tape dropping real soon. That shit called Something Fire.
Super
You know what I'm
Inferno.
saying? It's going. I don't know it just yet. I thought I had it. I don't got it yet, but coming soon. I'm here with them Yesirrrr boys, man. Goddamn honor, pleasure.
Yes,
It's
sir.
fucking beautiful. You know my hands a little moist. Nigga a little nervous. Nigga a little nervous. I
Man, big chilling
Mike,
right
you
now.
got me hitting the neck and shit. I look crazy. This is
Big
goddamn,
chilling,
bro. Let's get into it,
Chilling,
man. Let's get into it, man. What
Yeah.
up?
I just want to say, just for the OG fans, I just want to say, y'all already know we're not in the normal pod stew right now. We just want to say, Vurner, let them know where we.
Oh, we in Vernonville, man. We in Viva La Verne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that. We accept all people. You feel what I'm saying? All shapes, sizes, and forms. You feel what I'm saying? All races, colors. Gender, sexuality, nigga, we don't discriminate.
Very
None of that.
open-minded,
You
man.
feel what I'm saying? Every flag in this motherfucker. Nigga, Vernonville. That's where you at right now, man.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
That's where you at right now, man.
Yeah.
Love. That's what it's about. Love. And you feel what I'm saying?
That's
If
what
you
we
ever
mean
got
right
a
now, man.
on a nigga, you feel put a then on a nigga, we got ARs. You feel what I'm saying? Cut that out.
He got the
Come on.
burner for the chaos. We got love here. We got the burner
Cut
for
that
the
out. Fucking wild.
chaos,
Shit,
man.
fucking wild.
We good. But yeah, you know what was on my head today. You know what was on my mind. I was thinking about my favorite Viners. You know what I mean? Vine was really a moment. You had to be there. These kids really growing up now. They got TikTok, and TikTok is cool, but
TikTok's a mini Vine now.
TikTok is a vibe. I'm not gonna lie.
TikTok is a
I be telling niggas, yo,
Vine, you had to be there. I feel like
Vine was a moment in time.
yeah, but TikTok is different, yo. TikTok is.
I feel like TikTok is kind of tailored for you. Yeah,
Though.
it's tailored for you. But you never know. Vine could have had that, but it didn't. So we're not gonna say that.
True. But here's the thing about Vine. Vine was limited in its format because it was only 6-second videos.
But that's the
But that
thing.
limitation inspired a lot of create
dudes had to be
creative.
fun, and dudes were doing actual setups and doing green screen, all this shit.
Yeah.
Editing the video.
People had to be stupid creative on Vine, though.
Niggas do that on
67.
TikTok too, though, right?
Yeah, same thing. That's what I'm saying. But TikTok, at least you get more. They give you more leeway. How long can you post a TikTok for?
And TikTok,
3
when
minutes?
your TikTok is
5
viral,
minutes probably. I'm not gonna lie.
when your TikTok is viral, it's viral. It's not changing the culture. Vine, when your Vine was fucking viral, everyone is doing the Vine the next day.
I don't know, man.
Everyone is doing the same Vine next day.
I agree, but I think TikTok really incites conversation. TikTok.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. TikTok is more multiple.
And it's
Vine was just straight comedy.
Because they be hella comments in TikTok, bro. They be on it. They just love.
Yeah,
to
some
argue,
people will
love
really
to-
be. Yeah, they'll go to the comments just to argue.
Side conversation. I want to hear more about
Bro,
that.
because TikTok is that shit. Shit from TikTok goes to every other social media. Shit from TikTok goes on Instagram, Twitter, and that shit gets talked about on every social media platform. Shit from Instagram, and of course, shit from other places. Shit from Twitter will end up on Instagram. Shit from Instagram on TikTok,
That's
vice
social
versa.
media in general.
Yes, that is social media in general, but TikTok is
TikTok, I get what he's saying. TikTok is like a
It's a
what's
virus.
it's such a concentration.
Yeah, I get what you're kind of saying. It's easy to be
It grabs your
viral on
attention.
TikTok.
It's
You're not
such-
leaving.
Yeah,
It's
you're not leaving it.
So it's an attention wormhole. Once your attention's in there, it's going in there.
That's
forever.
a good ass way to put it.
Yeah,
My
facts.
fucking boy.
Facts.
It's attention wormhole. Literally being on fucking TikTok. One, your own personal attention. You really sit on TikTok. If you get on that joint for too long, you'll be there for hours.
They have an ad saying, "Have you been on this ad for too long?
Swipe that bitch
Get
off.
off.
Fuck out my
If you
face.
see that, you
No
a TikTok
cap.
victim.
If
If you see that ad, you a
Niggas scroll
TikTok.
right past that
I've
shit
actually
too.
never seen that.
You gotta see that shit. That shit. You been. Slow down now.
What if you have to do one? Let me hear yours. Go.
What?
Go.
My TikTok attention ad. Whoa. Slow down now. You've been scrolling for far too long. Keep going.
You like what you
Don't
say?
just encourage it. Don't stop. My video's coming up soon. Yes, sir. Coming up soon. Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
4 more scrolls.
But yo, I tell niggas, I'm like, yo, TikTok is such a step forward in not only social media but culture at large, because it's such a concentration of culture. TikTok, because look, all you do is just scroll down that motherfucker, bro. You just scroll down, motherfucker.
Whole different people.
You can see shit
worlds.
from every corner of the fucking planet, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
maybe that's you,
bro.
Because mine is kind of closed. It's not really as open as you like how you describe it.
It's because what you want to watch.
True.
It's personalized to what you want to watch.
True.
Stuff. That's
Well,
why.
I'm saying, what about
you? You don't use TikTok the way
maybe that's what
he doesn't use TikTok.
What about you? Nah, but
look, Kiza.
Oh.
He used it for that big bar. That big rubber lover.
Oh yeah, I watch appliance. Yeah,
I said that.
This is a lot. Big Bubba Lover. But that's not what I'm on TikTok for though. I'm on TikTok for what I'm interested in.
Funny shit.
I like to see what people I watch.
I like to see welding. Welding tough as fuck.
I watch workouts. They post workouts on TikTok. I watch what?
I watch that too.
Fucking what do I watch? I watch like Jersey shit. I thought Jersey.
That's my thing.
Big
Like,
as hell.
how you just said that? My TikTok is like Jersey, Philly, the DMV niggas.
I said Jersey, Philly, DMV,
New York. Like my shit is all of that. Like I could
maybe
scroll to be all back to back to back to back.
The whole world and TikTok is
true.
But I'll be on Indian TikTok sometimes. I'll be on
Chinese TikTok sometimes.
That shit will pop up on the explore page.
Early Jersey.
Because you
sometimes sometimes I do see.
No, but isn't the For You the explore page?
Nah, because it's the For You page and this is the explore page.
It's the following. It's the following in the For You.
Exactly.
The For You page is the you be on the following part.
You're right.
I do be on the following.
You be on the following.
You see how many niggas I follow, bro.
Yeah, he follows hella. I don't even follow that many people to be on the following. That's why I be on the explore.
That's for my.
And most of the time, I see my following in the For You, so that's why it's like.
Yeah.
TikTok is different.
But it just really depends on what you like, and that's the cool part about TikTok. To come back to what you were saying, like, that's the cool thing about TikTok. Like Vine and all the other stuff that we kind of like came up on.
We're not
like
gonna sleep on Vine right now, guys. Come on.
But it's not at the same time. Vine. What happened to Vine? Actually, why did
they made Vine 2 and then it flopped?
Yeah, and they just
is that really what happened?
It got canceled. It got canceled. Yeah. Vine got turned to TikTok. Wasn't that the whole?
No. Vine got bought out by somebody.
By Musically, right?
Yeah, by
Musically.
Yeah. Then Musically got bought out by
TikTok.
No, somebody else.
Did it? Oh my God! Wait, is TikTok Vine?
I swear. That was the argument. When
if you're telling me they bought them, that's basically like somebody might still be working there. Somebody who was working at Vine might still be working there. The longest tenured employee might still.
Of course. Why do you think? Where do you think this whole that whole plan that came from Vine?
Vine set this foundation.
It did. Vine set the foundation for comedy in general now. Because the way it is people use the internet now to make actual money. Like, look at the dude King Batch. He made a living. Look at his life.
Bro, he was young as fuck.
He didn't blow up on TikTok though.
Yeah, he didn't blow up on TikTok. But he was young as fuck on Vine. Went to YouTube. Went to Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Look at fucking Jake Paul, Logan Paul. I remember him from Vine. I remember him from Vine. Look at them now.
Started Vine. Look at them.
Hey, if you trying to expand the brand you want, and you're not on those,
you're not on content.
I'm be honest. Like some people, they do it. Hey man, to each his own. But if you're not on TikTok, if you're not on these social platforms, and you're trying to grow your brand, then you gotta step that shit up, or whatever you want, you gotta step that shit up. Like
a musician, a photographer, whatever, bro, do it on internet. Internet money is real out here.
Can I propose something? Can an individual become an internet phenomenon through more subtle means?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nowadays,
you know exactly.
Nowadays, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Watch this.
Right now,
I got somebody. Andrew fucking Tate. Don't you start that shit.
Doesn't mean
nobody knew shit about this nigga.
That's
not what are you talking about?
That nigga came in like.
Let me get this off real quick. Andrew Tate, dude, hold up. Fist pump real quick, because I'm about to shit on you. terrible example. That was wild, bro. Can't believe you just said that.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna cut that out. I'm literally just gonna cut all that out. Why would I make myself look stupid on my podcast?
The most controversial man of 2022.
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
chill,
restart.
say that though, because like that's gonna boil.
I'm gonna actually introduce. I'm gonna say that shit again. I'm about to insert this shit back in the conversation.
Yo, please.
We're
say that.
We're shitting on Andrew Tate.
Nah. Andrew Tate. It's just no. Because Andrew Tate. It's just.
I'm done.
It's just.
We can fight both of these niggas if they like Andrew Tate.
It's.
I don't fucking like
I'm feeling no type of way about it.
I don't hate, bro.
I'm not really too into that alpha male.
I don't like him. I'm not going. He
I
has.
bet.
He's a man with his own opinions, right?
Okay, we'll talk about that after. Go back to your.
Well, Andrew Tate. That if you watch him,
he has a phenomenal question.
Yeah, this is leading into that.
Yeah.
This is context. Andrew Tate. There was a whole interview, right? Because he is a fascinating, specimen, right? So I'm watching a couple interviews with him and shit. Cause it's like, what the fuck, right? And so he's like, yo, this is part of a 3-step plan. This whole shit that was going on, nigga. Hustlers University. That shit was just them niggas. All them videos and shit you saw that nigga.
It made so much sense. It made so much sense.
That was just niggas from Hustlers University. Yep. So they say.
Once I found out about it.
So they say.
You think it's just fans? Nah, he's just claiming them as.
That's what they say. That's what the information is. I don't know. Or
you think it's just him making mad people?
Nah, he wasn't doing that.
You think I think he really just have fans. I think that he
is
really
it true that
that's a good business model.
He was a pimp basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a pimp mentality. Like they're just giving them their money. They're giving him their money.
He would pimp OnlyFans chicks. Mm-hmm. That's what he did, right?
That too, yeah.
That's how he started.
And he was a world is it true? I don't believe
he was a world fighter. That nigga
world class kickboxer.
He is a good kickboxer.
Yeah.
He was a champion at one point.
It's on his Wikipedia.
The world champion.
I watched the video.
I would not look at him and think he could fight.
But that nigga jacked.
He's not jacked.
That nigga's built.
Tate.
Yes, that
nigga. You get a bang with Tate.
Okay.
We adding him to the list. Who do you have on the list first?
Y'all can have a list of this. This nigga's gonna fight.
Yeah. Who do you say you wanted to fight last time?
Yeah, this nigga's fucking monster.
What the fuck was on the list?
This nigga,
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Andrew Tate.
This nigga hasn't been.
I'm coming for everyone that holding this shit. You wanna fight?
Hi, Wayne Comic, founder of Comic Productions. Are you looking for valuable, good prices when it comes to editing either audio for your podcasts or videos for your YouTube channel? Don't look no further. Comic Productions is here. We're always looking for new clients and being able to help them. Follow us on our social media page on Instagram at Comic Productions. And thank you for listening.
Besides the homie, we tag team. Yeah, we tag team.
But what if a fucking tag team match, boxing match though?
Tag team boxing.
How would that go?
I think I'm biased though.
If you start
and black. Everyone I mentioned I want to go against is white. So
yeah.
I feel like it's kind of, but who's a black guy? So everyone knows I'm not being racist. A black guy I'll fight.
Then who's the nigga Jake Paul knocked
out? The nigga that
no, yeah. He knocked out. He didn't knock out Deji, did he?
No.
He knocked out Deji.
Fucking.
No, I don't think so.
You talking about the football player, the ex-basketball player?
Oh, Nate Robinson. No, you can fight. That wouldn't be fair.
Oh, you talking about the?
You can actually fight Nate Robinson. I feel like that would be more fair.
I'll fight Nate Robinson.
That would be more fair, honestly.
I feel like
he pissed me off. He pissed me the fuck off. Why would you go out like that,
bro? Can you actually fight, bro? Can you actually fight? Real talk. Can you actually fight? Or are you just some big for nothing ass nigga, bro?
You think I'm confident because I'm big right now, right? But I
never seen you fight. I never seen you
fight. You should just fight right now.
What? Shit. Nigga,
put this thing on the list.
The thing about me, I don't underestimate my opponent, big or small. I assume they know how to fight, so I gotta know how to fight. I'm not gonna just think because I'm big, I gotta fight. I gotta just.
See, that's different though. No. Most big niggas don't think like that.
That's fact.
Because he wasn't always big like that. That's also a lot of big guys be big all they like.
I'm saying that, but I'm not gonna sit up here and offer to fight this nigga. I'm gonna keep it a beat with niggas. I just want to know if this nigga hands or not. I ain't fighting this nigga.
Well, if anything, I'll still train with the best. Who know if I know someone else, I'll train with them.
I'm just saying. You were saying, we got a list of this nigga going.
I don't think I'm perfect as a fighter.
Yeah.
I think I can
put the beats on some of these.
This nigga talking about Andrew Tate.
At the end of the day, bro, you gonna build your name up and you gonna have a nice following behind you, where you gonna bring that pay-per-view. You know what I mean?
We'll get this nigga in the ring. We'll get this nigga in the ring. That's coming up. Yeah. That's coming up. I told you.
Oh yeah. Promote yourself right now.
Go. Okay, my profile. All right.
Yeah. What's the attributes? What's the stats?
200 pounds.
Solid. Flat. 200 flat?
6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Long arm span, if that even matters. So I could reach, nigga. I could reach. Whoever's watching this thinking it can go against me, let us know in the comments. We can set some shit up.
Street beefs.
Street beefs, get at it. Who's your favorite street beef fighter?
Shit, bro.
Nah, that 5 line.
Yo, no cap. Should we put one up real quick? I know they can't see it, but should we put one up? Put one up.
They can see it. Hold on. Do it for them right quick. He usually does it, but just say roll that quick.
Roll that motherfucking clip, man.
That's right. Don't even dap it. Oh! Don't grab the cage! Yes, sir! That's it! You're gonna fight now, bud! You're gonna fight now! Oh, yeah! Hands up! Hands up!
I don't know his name, but he's like old school, some shit like that. Gentleman ass nigga, bro. He wears suspenders. He doing boys, and he fights like this.
Crazy. He's old.
Like he's Irish. No, he's Irish though. Yeah, but he fights like Irish. Nah, it's probably like this. I'm bugging. But
that's the Irish
he's black.
He's black.
That's hilarious. You just said he's black. He's a black nigga.
I mean,
boxing.
you can be black and Irish though.
Yeah, like I'm black and Irish. What's wrong with that?
Are you really?
Yo,
Get the fuck out of here!
Crazy.
Yo,
I didn't know that.
What are the fucking chances that this nigga is black and Irish
Black
right
and
at the very moment we're talking about a black Irish nigga? Nigga, explain yourself.
Maybe he's lying.
Explain yourself.
On my mom's side, I got Native American, Irish, also got white. I really don't know what else is in there. Because to be honest,
White explains your handwriting. I'm not gonna lie.
We all have.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I don't believe no black people when they say what their ancestry is.
No. I believe him.
How deep are you into it? That's what I'm gonna ask you next.
No, I believe
How do you know? Do you know these people from those sides of your family to prove their blood? Because
no, I don't know that.
It's not to say that you're lying, but it's just like at the same time, wherever you got the information from.
Oh no, I know through my grandmother.
On
my mom's side.
You probably.
No,
I thought you were Jamaican.
No, I believe him. I don't care.
I can see Jamaica like Trinidadian.
Oh, some
Trinidadian niggas.
yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago.
No, I'm probably Jamaican. I feel like more Jamaican.
I feel like Trinidad and Tobago because this nigga just got a fucking. He just got a. Like, look at this. Like, I don't know. That nigga Daryl just look. Nigga look like he'll.
More than anything, you know what you look like? A motherfucking D-Flex.
No cap. Real nigga.
That's what I think too.
But you do look like you'll grill the fuck out of some fish though.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, salmon is literally one of the best
you eat
fish.
oxtails night and day, bro.
No cap.
I mean, salmon over oxtails. I'm gonna be real.
I was just at Golden Crust.
Oxtails are busting.
I like oxtails, but it will never reach the level of salmon.
Oxtail wrap.
Nigga, I don't know where this place was.
That's a good compromise.
Where do you get that? Where can I
With
find that?
bacon.
Salmon,
cheese.
You're fucking up my stomach. Just talking, man.
Yeah, like you're honestly making me hungry, bro. Stop talking about food.
Haitian food good as shit too.
I know.
Haitian food
It
good as
honestly
shit too.
is.
Bringing some food.
Y'all be making goat and shit, right?
Huh?
Y'all be making goat and shit, right?
Sometimes, man. I don't really eat the goat person.
What? Everyone's having so much goat. What's wrong with goat? Goat is delicious, bro.
Actually,
Guys, let's relax.
It's probably good.
Guys,
Glad people are
goat
now
is fucking delicious.
trying to be open-minded now. I remember when I was younger, I was being made fun for eating goat. Now niggas want to try new things. Fuck out of here. I'm not actually, no, not fuck. I love it. Try it. Just before you talk shit about goat, please try goat. Alright?
What about vegans? They're never gonna try it.
I mean,
Or no,
but
vegans
people
can't.
who are not vegan or who is not supposed to eat
goat is meat.
Yeah. Vegans don't eat meat at all. I know they have it's like different from a vegetarian. That's why I want to say vegetarian.
But so
Vegans
eat like supplements, right?
I haven't even had goat.
They eat like the supplements.
Oh, yeah.
So products.
So vegans, they take supplements
Yeah.
of vitamins and nutritions that you would normally get either through
So instead of
things
eating-
like dairy
Tofu.
and meat.
they won't eat fish, but they eat fish oil.
Well, that's the thing. There are some things that are seen as hypocritical, but some vegans, they honestly don't care about all of the, like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna eat meat because, like, I want to save these animals. Type.
Yes.
Yo. What is the craziest thing you've ever seen?
Craziest thing I've ever seen. I remember one time when I was little, and this is like, I guess you can call it like traumatic, like scarring moment, whatever. I was driving down the street, or I wasn't driving. I was in the back seat, probably like 5 years old, 6 years old. I saw this woman. I don't even know if it was a woman. I don't know who it was. We're gonna say a person, right? And I don't know if she was on drugs, off drugs. I don't know anything. I don't know if she was in a fucking predicament, but she fucking shat on the sidewalk.
Wow.
Literally, I saw it happen. I watched it happen. I was just looking out the window like, yo, you know what I mean? It's a nice day on my way home. Literally like a block away from my house. So like now whenever I drive around like where my old house is at, like I remember that block. Like I just remember that day. Like she really like I would never forget. Like I forget a lot of shit.
How did that day change you?
Well, it all started when that day happened. It really shook up my perspective on life. You know.
Wow.
Cause that bitch really just shat on the fucking sidewalk. Nah, that's really crazy. I never seen that like that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Over in Newark, I have seen.
How do you know it was in Newark?
Because I've seen people literally piss in the. Bro, I kid you not.
Piss is different. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah.
Piss is kind of different.
Females piss?
I have seen a woman also piss.
No. I mean, butt ass naked in the
Piss.
street.
I've never seen you with the pissing. You can just whip out anywhere and piss.
Yeah,
women.
No, I'm saying she dead ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, what do you mean squat? She dead ass lifted up her dress and just started pissing.
Bro, remember that Mayfest?
Nigga, she lifted up her dress and just started pissing.
Yo,
like
when that Mayfest was hella rocking, niggas was walking all the way down to like what was that like by the laundromat and shit, like you know where Dairy Queen, all that shit is at. Mm-hmm. They was walking down that way. Bro, while I'm walking there, it's on the way to my crib where I used to live at. You know what I'm talking about? So we're all walking that way. I'm about to go in the house, literally in the cut, right there at like that whatever auto shop. Some woman is just pissing with her friend standing right there, and people walking past. Yeah, I'm like, y'all ain't never, bro.
She's drunk. Fuck it.
No, there's no way she was drunk.
Probably, maybe.
You think she was really drunk?
It's Mayfest? Yeah, she's drunk.
I guess.
Probably.
But that's insane. I've never seen that like that. People be crazy. But
most likely, she
craziest shit I've ever seen. I told you all about this. I'm telling you, it happened. You guys gonna hear this shit and be like, Fred, shut the fuck up. This really didn't happen. I was chilling. It was like Adult Swim. I was watching Adult Swim. I forgot what show it was. I think it was Robot Chicken. Crazy show ever. Robot Chicken was wild.
Yeah, honestly,
super wild for why?
Like out of all of
I was watching that shit.
Robot Chicken is goated.
I was watching that shit. You know Adult Swim commercials, right? Super fucking weird. You don't know what the hell you about to watch. You think it's gonna be an ad? No. Adult Swim commercials are different. I'm watching this commercial. It says someone is watching you. Mm-hmm. I look. It's me on the fucking TV, bro.
How?
Me on the TV from the back perspective.
You think you had like some like?
I had because my TV was facing my TV was facing the window. Like it was facing the window, and from the window. It looked like someone was watching me, nigga. I went to sleep immediately. Turn it off. Went to sleep. I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh, you gotta run it back. You gotta run it back.
He's saying a reflection. I guess you're saying a reflection on the TV. Maybe.
No,
nigga.
He's saying on the TV, he saw the back of his head.
Peeking through the window, looking at the back of me.
Are you saying on the TV?
It was literally like your house.
My back of me looking at your TV. Of me looking at me at the TV, nigga.
Yo, on the screen. On the screen.
On the fucking screen.
It was you on the screen.
Look, the crazy thing is, at the end, AS.
Adult Swim.
I'm telling you.
Bro,
shit was tripping.
If that happened to you too, drop that shit down in the comments.
So you're saying,
let me know. I gotta know. I wasn't the only one.
An Adult Swim fucking fake commercial, right?
Yeah.
It was you.
It was me on the fucking screen.
Looking at the TV.
Yes.
Did it look like your room?
It was black and white, nigga. It was black and white. Me on the TV was black and white. It was black and white.
Was it like live action animated? Or was it a real person? Was it animated?
It was me. It looked like a black and white camera, bro.
And it was you.
It was me.
Nah, you know the funny thing?
Trippy as fuck.
Imagine if it was literally.
As fuck. I
don't fuck with cable.
No, but imagine if it was literally just a picture of some random ass nigga in some basic ass hole.
And then I was having hella conversations with people about, the government's watching us. Shit like that.
Yeah. Stuff like that happens. Like, you know how like you look up something one time and then you'll see it somewhere else on another app?
Or you even say it out loud.
Oh, yeah. Your phone is listening to you always. Your phone is always listening.
No, but it's not necessarily...
That's the price you gotta pay unless you want to be on the grid, honestly.
No, but it's not necessarily the phone itself. It's what's programmed on the phone. Because if you use certain apps and shit...
That shit was true.
Well, speaking of VPNs,
Firewall proxies. I don't know what
you know, if Surfshark or
Yo, I thought it was because I used to mess with hackers back then playing PlayStation.
It wasn't messing with a lot of hackers back in the day.
They taught me how to hack on Mingo, so I knew how to find people's IP and shit. And on Mingo, I used to prank them that way. So I thought that was someone coming back at me. On Mingo, ask Joe. I used to find them exactly where they live. Now I used to be on that shit like I know where you live. And I had the anonymous max too.
Crazy. I remember that.
I used to be like, I know where you live. They'll be like, huh? No, you fucking don't. Tell me the exact address. Right there. Because I had this software that would give me the IP.
I just want to say, first off, thank you, my boy, for pulling up. We really appreciate letting us pull up, actually. Pulling up to the pod, though. Because the pod travels. If you want to be on the pod,
we come to you sometimes. It depends on who you are.
Mobile sometimes.
Very fire podcast.
Hit up the Yesirrrr podcast DM, always open for at least to give you an opportunity to, show your support, show your love, say whatever. We do read those DMs, we do. You know what I mean? Shout out y'all.
Let me know if you wanna fight, organize a fight. I'm sorry.
That same thing, his DMs are open for fighting. D-Flix, if you want to interview, hit him up. But the whole reason I brought my boy Vurner on is because I had to talk about this Batman situation. Okay?
Yeah.
What's that?
Vurner is one of these people who believes... Tell him your beliefs on Batman. Because a lot of people would say this is controversial. How you feel like this nigga? What are your views on Batman?
Well, with all literary characters, he has a very complex history. He's a complex character. It could be said that he was the first anti-hero.
Wow.
It could be said that he was the first anti-hero. The anti-hero basically being, the superhero, but, with
I thought anti-heroes kill Loki.
Yeah, exactly. It's the superhero with a lack of morals.
Wolverine would be an anti-hero. Deadpool.
Exactly. Deadpool is kind of the staple. He's kind of the poster child for the anti-hero, quote unquote. But it could be said that Batman was the first anti-hero because he actually killed in his first few appearances. These characters, they're not a monolith.
Yeah.
They're not a monolith. What people have to understand, because, I see a lot of talk of, I'm heavy into comic books. I've been in comic books for years. When I was around 4 or 5, my great aunt, Wayne, love you, Wayne. She gave me a copy of Spider-Man. Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2.
If you still had that money.
Super bread.
She gave me a copy of Spider-Man 2 on DVD. I watched it. I was in love. I then proceeded to read Ultimate Spider-Man from then on. And from then on, I fell in love. And so I've been entranced and entrenched in comics for a while. I say that to say, all right, fuck with me here. Okay, what I'm about to say. These characters are not a monolith because I see a lot of talk on social media in the comic book fandom, and
I've seen a lot of Batman slander recently.
A lot of it.
I've seen a lot of Batman slander.
Man,
well, that's because of the new movie. That's because
Batman's
of the new movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he's ass because he has no powers.
Yeah,
but Batman really
remind me what you mean.
If we're gonna be
Batman's ass.
Okay, but if we're
compared
to everybody else, I'm not gonna lie.
No, but you're saying that.
I'm not gonna put him up. I'm not gonna put him up.
No, but you're saying that, but you're forgetting who had the contingency plan for the entire.
We're talking about prep time and contingency plans. I'm talking about
prep time, nigga. What about when that shit at your door?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait,
I'm talking about when you standing right there and that gun at your face.
In one universe, he literally killed the entire Justice League.
I bet you can't stop a bullet when I shoot you in your face.
I love the idea of prep time. That's a great stat to have. But when you really think about it,
I bet you
prep time means that
everybody
with prep time is gonna fucking win. If you give anybody a long enough time to solve a puzzle, they'll solve it.
No, but it has nothing to do with prep time. It was already prepped.
Because he took the time to do it. Just because this nigga's schizophrenic and he fucking plots on his friend's demise.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, he also set up a contingency plan for himself.
He can't set up contingency plans from people.
He's planning to snake his mans.
Okay, he cannot do that. So once you can,
what do you mean by
once you're Superman and you can literally get shot by a bullet and not die.
That's my thing. Like Batman's not beating that. The only reason, and I want to keep it real. All right,
Superman.
They gave him the kryptonite, whatever. How the fuck do they get all this kryptonite and fucking on Earth? Okay.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they find all this kryptonite?
It's an invasive.
Isn't kryptonite gone?
It's an invasive material.
But how do they have so much to a point where
it grew when he landed?
Or are we gonna say because Batman has so much connections and shit with his money
when he
that
landed,
he can get it?
No way. They made synthetic kryptonite. Actually,
and that's what.
No, that's what.
How anything man-made affects Superman?
No, but that's
like
what Lex Luthor was.
Well, see, this is the problem. This is the problem with comic book discourse. Notice how you guys just went through that whole tangent and not a single time was story or narrative or character brought up.
What do you mean by that?
There's all this talk of, you notice you guys are talking about, oh, how do you get this much kryptonite? Oh, but prep time. Oh, but what if it's at your door? Oh, there's a whole storyline where he killed Justice League. But it's like, tell me.
But it's not. You're saying so. What is it?
No. Not here, right? What's your favorite Superman arc?
Superman what?
What's your Superman arc? What is your favorite Superman arc? What's your favorite Superman story?
Man of Steel.
Man
of
Doomsday.
Superman Doomsday.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have to say Red Sun.
Red Sun? How about you?
Yeah, I do like Red Sun. I'm not gonna lie.
How old are those stories?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep real with you.
They're pretty old.
Really?
What are? I mean, not super old, but they've got some time to them. Yeah. And right, what do you know about Superman?
He's from
Krypton. Came to Earth.
Mm-hmm. He can absorb the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Basic rocks. He's indestructible.
He just don't shit out.
He has lasers coming out his eyes. Mm-hmm. Those are his 3 superpowers. Super strength too.
What would you say are the fundamentals of Superman as a character?
He's
real shit. I think he's DC's version of like a Captain America kind of, but not literally. He's kind of like that American.
He's a poster,
even though he's not from
superhero. He's like what?
He's what every superhero.
He's a super immigrant.
Yes. If you envision a superhero, you envision his abilities and his.
Well, that's not fully true because you have to think.
No, he's the best possible superhero. Actually, that's what he is. He's the best representation of the best possible superhero.
Yes.
Well, when comics were first being made, a lot of the characters that were being created, they were made to basically be like in America's example with Captain America, almost like a symbol of like, oh yeah, like this is our country's like patriot.
Comic book superheroes are the new modern myths, new modern mythology.
Yeah.
The same way in the past there were stories of Perseus fighting Medusa or David versus Goliath. You now have Superman versus General Zod. You have Spider-Man versus Green Goblin.
Hulk versus Superman.
So you're saying it's our...
Basically what I'm saying is there needs to be a certain evolution to comic books in the way these stories are handled and told and shaped and formed. There's too much... Because what people have to understand is Superman was first published in 1938. It's been almost 100 years of this character. And what publishers and by extension writers, because they're the ones employed by these publishers to write these stories, the problem is that they're focused on just keeping the story going.
Yeah.
Just keeping the story going. Keeping the story going.
But not to cut you off.
There really wasn't any more room for character development, right?
That's absolutely is.
No, but
absolutely is. Absolutely
so,
is.
So he could change his whole personality.
He can live forever. First of all,
I can reinvent. I can reinvent and reimagine the entire DC universe from the ground up. Right now, I can do the same thing with Marvel.
They did it with Young Justice, but then now they're
I get what he's saying though, because there's a point where you gotta like
you can reimagine it and then you can do it over again.
No, but that's why
he's saying that. Why can't they do that? But there was a point where they only had those superheroes and they had to just keep them going. You know what I mean? It wasn't always
they're doing
these superheroes. Not necessarily.
No,
because there's always new characters. There was always new characters getting created. The problem was that there's always new characters getting created because you have new creators and you have new shit going on, right? And they want to, and it's all capitalism. They want to sell more shit.
Now it's an abundance of characters everywhere you look.
But then, right, for every new character, you're still going to get a new Superman story because why wouldn't you? But it's going to be the same
now too.
It's going to be the same shit over and over
again.
That's
not entirely true because
what is the purpose
going
of
back to
it can't be anything different. What do you want?
No, but going back to what I was saying before, there are multiple universes that exist within both DC and Marvel that enact basically what you guys have been saying the whole time. It's just that you guys have to
you ever
remember.
seen the Amalgam comics?
Well,
I fuck with those.
For me, basically, I see it as mainstream comics, and then you have like the actual fandom comics. Because some of the comics you really would not know about unless you were actually like in the community like that, or you just like the comics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like for example,
like niche comics. I get what you're saying.
Like Marvel Zombies, for example, that was a pretty big thing in the community. But until Marvel What If did an episode on it, it didn't really hit like the actual mainstream. So in a way, them doing like reanimation, well, more the fact that they actually animated it, and them actually doing like retellings and rehashes of comics in the past, it's almost a way for the newer generation and newer people to comics to get into it.
Shit. You went a lot of different directions. My bad.
Nah, yeah, I like what you're saying.
I want to know what your problem is with them creating new stories that are the same. Like nothing is different. What changes do you want?
Here's. Let me elaborate on that. Right, fans are fucking retarded. 90% of modern comic book fans are dense. You're stupid. You don't know a good story if it put its dick in your mouth.
Wow.
Well, what I will say,
And you do not have the fucking capacity to write a good story that's imaginative, unique, or takes the concepts or fundamentals of the characters and spins them in a unique way because you've been getting fed the same shit by Marvel and DC.
Yeah, people's standards are like a lot lower.
no, but what I will say is that like throughout the years, which is one of the main reasons why I stopped fucking with comic books like that. Like when I was younger, I used to read like all the different like universes and shit, and like they would each be unique in their own way. Whether it's the actual art style of the comic, the story, the way the characters
when you
actually
say universes,
are.
what do you mean? I'm sorry to cut you off. When you say universes,
Well, for example, like how Marvel has different Earths, but they still have like the same people on it.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like that. Where it would sometimes be...
But even then, that's still part of the monopoly. That's
And-
the big... That's still, like you said, the big two.
And a lot of Elseworlds are
oligopoly, man.
No, but the thing
What's
is,
that?
the writers...
Hold on. What is that?
They have limited competition.
Well,
that's an oligopoly.
No, but that's not entirely true because, like, a huge debate that sparked within the recent past years
Who's going to change the whole trajectory of both Marvel and fucking... I'm
not against
two
it.
up there. No one is coming up. No one is coming there for them. Who has a chance of changing the whole...
No, it has...
That's the bullshit. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but it has nothing to do with changing it. It more has to do with the fact that...
Who's going to make comics like that?
No,
who's
but...
gonna do what they're doing?
Okay, manga in Japan...
That stamp is different. That's their version of it.
Bro, let me finish.
That's their version of our shit, though.
No, actually, you're wrong. It's the other way around.
Well, I guess
But we're not going to get into that.
Because manga's older, yeah.
No, it's not because of manga. It's more of
It's
that...
way older. It's older.
It's more of that cartoons are imitation of anime.
Of course.
The same way comics are imitation of manga.
Well, I mean,
But
I think they're all just variations.
The whole thing is...
Yeah, I would
it's-
agree with that.
No, but there's cultural differences.
Exactly.
But,
That's why they're variations.
but
of each other,
here's the
'cause they're
thing.
Still the same thing.
What would happen is...
Cartoons are cartoons.
No, but when you have culture clashes within cartoons and animes, sometimes it ends up being uninspired because it's basically just taking... It's almost like someone looking at a painting, right? And they're like, oh yeah, this is really nice. I think I should paint something. And then they paint the same thing, but all they do is add, like, let's say, maybe like a couple trees, instead of actually adding their own flair and culture to it.
That's a cool idea. I like what you said about that, but at the same time, you gotta look at it like this. If somebody, like, for example, the first person to, let's say, make fire or milk a cow or some crazy shit like that, right? That happened multiple places around the world. One person didn't see, like, somebody across the world in, like, I don't know, Africa, and saw them milk something like a cow or goat or some shit, and it was like, oh, let me do that where I'm at. they couldn't see all that.
Yeah,
so
but-
somebody did it somewhere else
No,
everywhere
but
around the world.
when it comes to comics,
somebody could have came up with comics.
no, but whether it comes to comics,
Western
cartoons, anime, manga, whatever the culture is, it all boils down to the author's creativity. Because
some stories are stolen. A lot of stories are stolen.
In
No,
that,
but-
in that industry, what they're really fighting for is for the attention of people. That's really what it is. In entertainment industry, Marvel, comics, anime. That's
Well, it's
TikTok,
not just,
even coming
it's
back
not
to what we
just
were talking
that.
about before.
It's also
It's always with the trends. People are gonna follow the fucking.
no, but
trends.
it's also because you have to remember at the end of the day, the main reason why like they mass produced like for example G.I. Joe toys and a lot of shit like that back
Shout out
then
G.I. Joe.
is because they were essentially a way for them to introduce like new characters and shit in the show and have kids be like, oh, I want that action figure in my room. Like, he looks really cool.
Marketability goes into like how they would go. Like some people would write a scene into a show based on the marketability of it.
DC has stayed so relevant.
Because
Same way like the
In
NFL.
100 years.
DC and Marvel, DC, well,
Would you say it's because of what you brought up earlier, saying they're changing their stories? They're not really changing their stories.
It's like he said, no. It's what else he said.
it's a certain.
They've been around since the 1930s.
It's just how the history has happened. It's just DC hasn't been around since the 1930s.
I'm saying just the characters in general.
Exactly.
Like they've had that time to.
It's just been
build up,
ingrained in the culture for so long.
And through that built the company themselves.
Would you say the reason for them being in the culture for so long is how they produce their characters? Their stories,
No,
yeah, because they've had a monopoly on comic books in terms of they've had a cultural monopoly in terms of who is in the public consciousness, who is known type shit. You ask anyone about Marvel or DC, they can tell you about Marvel or DC. You ask anyone, Superman or Batman or Black Panther, Spider-Man, they can tell you. But you ask someone about Invincible, you ask someone about Grendel, you ask someone about Witchblade, The Darkness. You ask someone.
The Darkness is a good one.
They're having trouble bringing those characters to the light, but
now, at the same time, with social media and shit like that,
Yeah, with TikTok and
you
shit.
can build shit like that fast.
like what's that on Hulu? White suit.
You talking about Moon Knight?
Moon Knight.
That's Marvel.
Moon Knight.
That's on Disney Plus.
They're trying, man. They're trying
Disney,
to bring
bigger monopoly. They own Marvel.
True. And see, this is a bigger
Warner
problem.
Brothers, bigger monopoly. They own DC. So really, it's not even Marvel versus DC.
Really, what I
Warner
encourage is just
versus
for
It's entertainment.
new creators, create your own stuff, revamp the old shit. Me personally, make your own version of fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And
because like in my opinion, like for example, someone could take the whole like base like amazing Spider-Man storyline.
Yes.
They could redo that.
Yes.
But completely change the characters.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, bro,
I would still fuck with it.
That's been
Yes.
done though.
But there's always more to do.
Because the one thing, because the one thing you have to
We said we
remember.
didn't want the teenager Spider-Man no more. We
No,
wanted
but-
the adult Spider-Man.
No, but the
Someone
reason
who's
why,
on the ground.
no, but the reason why
With a sword and shit.
comics and
we just talked
manga,
about
One more time, I just want to thank you, my boy. Appreciate it. For
Burner Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolute pleasure, man.
You got anything on the way? You want to promote?
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff on the way. Tape soon. I don't know exactly what it's called. I was thinking of a couple of things. I don't want to, because with titles and titles are very important. So
It's part of the art, yeah.
I'm thinking something right now. I'm thinking about calling it Destroyer.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about calling it Destroyer.
That's what you want.
You fuck with that? Nah, be for real. Be for real.
Call it Obliterate.
Nah, I fuck with Destroyer. I fuck with Destroyer. Yo, follow it.
I haven't heard the music, so I can't be. If you think Destroyer fits,
Yo, matter of fact,
IG right here. The fuck up.
tape on the way soon. Might call that shit something cool, and it's gonna be lit. Video soon. Fucking with that man, Danny Wack. Fucking what else? Working on some comics and shit. Working on some comics. Look out for that.
Yes,
I'm not gonna speak too much on that because that's gonna be wild. It's gonna shake shit up. It's gonna be crazy. What else? Might do a short film. Might fuck around, write a novel. I don't know. Who knows?
All over the place. All over the place.
I'm doing everything, man. I'm doing everything. It's you know,
them juices flow.
modern day Renaissance, man. They was calling me Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
They was calling me Da Vinci. They was calling me
Leonardo.
Da Vinci. And hopefully I'm following up with these guys real soon, and it's gonna be real love. Hopefully we in a totally different. We gonna be in a different environment. Next follow up, we gonna be somewhere a lot different. I'm gonna be a lot more dripped out. Yeah, might fuck around, need to edit the goddamn contrast something because I'm gonna be shining so goddamn hard. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna run it up one more time. I might fuck around, throw some bands in your face. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen.
Yeah, man,
I'm with the guy. I'm with that guy B. I'm with that guy fucking Nuke. I'm with that guy Goon. With that nigga D Flicks behind the fucking camera being an asshole. Fucking shit's lit, man. Shit's lit. Big Vurner. Tape soon, Destroyer.
Infernal Burn.
Lee, that's the single off that motherfucker. Look out for Lee. Chopstick in the trunk, unpacking. Load the bitch up, I'm dropping that pack in. When IDHD said Big Bro up in Blicky, he was not capping.
Yeah.
This shit go deeper than rapping. Brody go long, I'm throwing that package.
Yeah.
Stack that cheddar. Stack that bitch. That's how Lee, look out for that video and all that, man. Shouts out to
Inferno!
Shouts out Bert for the beat. Shouts out to Yesirrrr guys. Cut that shit.
Yes, sir.
Stop
Fire in the boot.
Stop it. You already know how it goes. Beautiful.
I just walked in with this element. What I kinda walked in with the Mujahideen. Spinning shit like a bitch, we ain't new to this. Pour up the dirty before I start losing it. Slide in the top little coupe. Speaking on gang, then we knocking your tooth.
Wayne Comic, founder of Comic Productions. Are you looking for valuable, good prices when it comes to editing either audio for your podcasts or videos for your YouTube channel? Don't look no further. Comic Productions is here. We're always looking for new clients and being able to help them. Follow us on our social media page on Instagram @Comic Productions. And thank you for listening.